Catch the current. It's time for the Weekly Wave.
Catch the current. It's time for the Weekly Wave.
I'm Evan.
And I'm Luke, and we'll be your anchors for this week.
We have had perfect weather, pristine beaches. There is nothing like summer in the Hamptons.
Perfect weather. It's been scorching hot, like every day.
Whatever.
Well, nothing brightened my day like a nice day at the movie theaters. Let's see what are showing in the Hampton screens this week.
At Regal UA East Hampton, there is Materialists, directed by Celine Song, a romance film with themes of love, humor, and exploration of social dynamics. We've also got 28 Years Later, the third installment in the 28 Days Later film series, following 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. There's also How to Train Your Dragon, Lilo and Stitch, F1 the movie, Jurassic World Rebirth, Superman, and The Fantastic Four First Steps. Wow, that's a lot of movies.
Yeah, at the Southampton Playhouse, seems like cars are taking up space this summer, while multiple racing and driving-related films are hitting the theaters. Days of Thunder by Tony Scott is speeding into the spotlight, starring Tom Cruise behind the wheel. In addition, Christine is making a thrilling comeback from its 1983 release, giving viewers a fresh opportunity to see the creepy John Carpenter classic on the silver screen.
Over at Sag Harbor Cinema, they're playing 28 Years Later, The Phoenician Scheme, and lastly, Materialists.
Seems like Materialists is really making its rounds. Speaking of, seems like we're getting a call from an LTV crew member on their thoughts about the movie.
Hey Evan and Luke, it's Kira. I'm here to talk about Materialists. This film is rated R, and it's about a young New York City matchmaker's lucrative business gets complicated as she finds herself torn between the perfect match and her perfect ex. From director Celine Song comes a slightly happier romance film that has a little added calm and hopefully will not have you crying into your popcorn like her last one, Past Lives, did. Although not the funny, flirty love triangle rom-com many viewers went in thinking they were going to get, I think the story was a beautiful critique on modern dating and exposed the raw emotions of love and expectations of love. While nitpicking the toxicity of dating in New York City, which has essentially become like window shopping for a designer bag, Materialist demonstrates the beauty of a true love which you do not get to pick and choose. Throughout the film, Dakota Johnson, playing a professional matchmaker, has to decide between a perfect match on paper and a true love connection. Chris Evans goes through the struggles of being a broke actor with a very big heart, and Pedro Pascal battles being a former short king with a big wallet. Looking at some Letterboxd reviews, it currently has an overall 3.2 rating. Personally, I give it 4 stars and a heart, and it left me thinking, I don't want just a business deal. LTV's Nikki here shared her opinion as well, saying that this movie makes me fearful of short men and makes me want to eat halal. Me too. Overall, I think that this was a great movie that dissects some of the issues of dating in a materialist world and highlights the importance of finding a raw love beyond material things. Definitely go catch this film while it's still in theaters. Alright, well, I'm gonna go watch another movie, so back to you guys.
After the movies, I always need some physical activity to make up for all that sitting. Let's talk about some of our favorite summer activities to do with family and friends.
Yeah, and us LTV interns haven't seen the light of day for weeks, so this is all purely hypothetical.
Want to have fun on a budget? Consider gathering some wiffle ball gear and bring a group of friends to Mash Park to battle it out.
And if you're hungry after a game, you could always go to Sag Harbor for their wonderful restaurants.
And if you want more of a chill shopping vibe, consider perusing Bridgehampton Commons for some good eats and fantastic affordable shopping opportunities.
Let's change gears and spotlight some of the best local businesses the Hamptons have to offer.
Well, this past week I was at Duck Creek Arts Center just checking out the huge open space with all these crazy marble sculptures and very nice paintings for sale, especially some of them look exceedingly nice. I'd check it out if you have the time.
Exceedingly nice. Wow. Okay. I went to LT Burger in Sag Harbor. They just reopened after an off summer season, and I thought it was a tremendous time. I got a double cheeseburger with no tomatoes, and their in-house sauce is just to die for. And I had an Oreo milkshake about this yay high. And
Really?
It was quite delectable. I highly recommend.
Definitely going to be checking that one out.
Say, Evan, what was your day list like today?
Luke, I thought you'd never ask. Today, my day list, as according to Spotify, is the jam band Fresh Tuesday Afternoon, consisting of bands like Goose and The Grateful Dead, both of which I quite like.
That's really quirky, wow.
Really?
Yeah. Evan, I have a question for you. A
Yes.
hypothetical, if you will. This is our game segment of this.
Yeah.
If you were presented with 10,000 grapes in front of you.
Okay.
They're really yummy and tasty grapes. And
Okay.
if each one you were to eat, you were awarded $1,000. How many grapes would you eat? However, there is a 1 out of 10,000 chance, because there's 10,000 grapes, that you yourself will turn into a grape. How many grapes will you eat? Take your time.
I think I'd go halfway and then donate the rest to charity.
Halfway. Wow. I'd be really scared.
Hey, the grape pile half full, you know?
Wow. I think I could only eat 2. I'd be really scared about
Only
turning into-
$2,000? Wow.
I'd be really scared about turning into a grape. You turn into a grape. You don't. Okay. Do you have a hypothetical for me yet?
No, I can't think of one.
That's all for this week.
Reach out to us on Instagram at LTV Studio Shows for any questions or suggestions that you might have.
Following our social media pages is by far the best way to keep up to date on everything LTV has to offer.
Catch us next time on
The
Weekly
Weekly Wave.